Hello, second grade. We're going to be learning a little bit about writing. We have done this before. We're doing our outlines. Now it's going to look a little bit different, okay? So this is going to be something very new today. Yesterday we read The Dog in a Shadow, and we're going to continue reading that because that's what we're going to make our outline out of, okay? Now, it might be a little frustrating and it might be a little difficult at the beginning, but I am going to do my best to try to help you get through it. And you are very smart, so I'm sure you will get it eventually. Okay, so let's begin. So we're going to read the story again. And today in your packet, you have this worksheet. So please take that one out. So put pause right now and take that worksheet out. And you'll need that worksheet. And then you will also need the dog and his shadow. Okay, so you'll need two worksheets. So please go ahead and take that out. I'll go ahead and get that for myself as well. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to read the story again, The Dog in a Shadow. And I just want you to follow along with me. I'll put it on the screen so that way you guys can see it as well. And then I will flip on over to the other one, okay? Let's begin. Okay, here we are. The Dog in a Shadow attributed to Aesop. A hungry dog once found large and juicy piece of meat. He decided to take it to the far side of the stream where no one could take it from him. There he could enjoy it in peace. While crossing the bridge, however, he happened to look down into the water. There he saw his own reflection, but thought it was another dog with a piece of meat even larger than the one he held. Quickly, he jumped into the water to grab the larger piece from the other dog. As he jumped, he lost his own piece of meat, and the stream carried it away. Since there was no other dog and no other meat, the dog, still hungry, sadly walked away. Okay, so what is this story all about? We were talking about this story yesterday. So there is this hungry dog, and he found a large piece of meat. It's juicy and it's big. He's being greedy. He's practicing a vice. And he decides that he's going to take it all the way to the other side of the stream, the river, because he doesn't want anyone to touch it or eat it. He doesn't want to share. So he goes and he's crossing over a bridge. And as he's crossing over, he looks down and he sees his shadow. And once he sees his shadow, he thinks it's another dog. And he thinks that dog has a bigger piece of meat. So what does the dog do? It jumps into the water because it's trying to take away the piece of meat from the dog he thought he saw in the water. But silly him, it was just his shadow. So he jumps into the water and then realizes that it's his shadow. And he loses his piece of meat, and it flows down the stream, and he has nothing left. He's what? He has no meat, he's hungry, and he walks away sad. So what we're going to do right now is I am going to show you this. And if you see this page, this time our outline looks a little different. Instead of having one Roman numeral, it has 3. Okay? I want you to look at this sheet. It says story sequence chart. Characters and setting. It's the same thing like this. So what we're going to do is we've read the story, and we are going to try to answer these questions, but we can only use 2 or 3 words. Okay? So characters and setting. We can use 3 words to tell us who are the characters and where it's taking place. So please take out this piece of paper. Okay? That's what it should look like. So let's go ahead and answer these questions. So who is the character? Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Well, we named our dog Fred. So I'm going to write Fred. Okay? Fred, comma. And then what's going to be my other word? Who are the other characters? Fred. And then it says characters and settings. So remember, we have to find 3 words that tell us what the character is and where it's taking place. So maybe we can put Fred. Maybe we can put stream. It's right by the stream. And maybe we can put bridge, because he was on the bridge. Okay. Now, we're going to answer another question. Are you ready? Okay. So the next question is, who is in the story? Who's in the story? Okay, remember 3 questions, 3 words. Who is in the story? We could put dog. We could put maybe shadow. And then what else do you think maybe we can put? Who else is in the story? Let's read it again. A hungry dog once found a large, juicy piece of meat. Who is in the story? So maybe we can put, if you want, maybe we can put meat. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. If you need to pause the video because I'm going too fast, you can do that, okay? So that you can write these things down. The next one. What are they like? What are they like? What is the character like? What do we know about the character? What is he like? Is he nice? Is he sweet? Is he greedy? Is he selfish? Is he sad? Is he hungry? Yeah, okay, let's put hungry. Hungry. He's selfish, right? So we can put selfish. We have to pick one more. How about we put sad? Okay, now we move on to the next one. We're only gonna do one today, okay? The next one says, when does it happen? When does all of this happen? Does it happen in the nighttime? Does it happen in the morning? Does it happen in the afternoon? Well, I'll let you decide. When do you think it happened? I'm gonna say in the afternoon. When else did it happen? When does this story happen? It happens, when else does this story happen? When does it happen? Let's say in the afternoon, bridge, and maybe in the water. Okay, and then the last one. It says, where do they live or where do they go? So we don't know where the dog lives, but maybe we can think of something. Maybe we can use our imagination. Where do you think the dog would live? It says, a hungry dog once found a large piece of juicy meat. He decided to take it to the far side of the stream where no one could take it from him. Do you think he has a home? No, because if he would have a home, he wouldn't be wandering. So maybe he lives in the forest. So the question is, where do they live or go? So I'm going to say forest. And where does the dog go? He goes to the far side of the stream. So I'm going to put far. I'm going to put side. And then I'm going to put stream. Okay? So if you are not done with this, I want you to put pause right now and write these words down with me, okay? Once you're done writing them down, you are done, and put the worksheet back where it belongs, okay? Once this is done, we will go ahead and be finished. And that's all we're doing for today, okay? So if you need any help or if you have any questions, your parents have my information. You can ask your parents for help, and if they need more help, you can go ahead and contact me. Okay, so please put pause if you're not finished. I'm about to stop sharing it, so it's going to disappear. But put pause right now if you need to continue. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Have a blessed weekend.